working. Everything sounds like it's working. Looks like it's working. Yes, since I streamed past Monday. Trying to play again. Hello everybody, my name is David. You know, then back to Final Fantasies. I'm a lot like it was one of those weird streams where a lot happened and nothing happened all at the same time. And this time we're gonna game, but I also forgot and stuff. It's always that, but I think I'm gonna grab the YouTube. We're making our way to the next spot. Good at that. Hopefully everybody's week has been going well enough. But without going to detail, in case anybody's new here, one of the characters probably not going to be with us for a very important reason.
Yes, Captain. Oh, there you are, Clive.
I'm trying to get
Word of your adventures
set up.
Arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch
That
me.
post-time skip Clive.
Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on
Got
the
everything
Republican
almost up and
army.
running.
Should be
There you
back
go.
any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Ah, yes, designated map room. Oh,
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons. I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
hey yo.
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind.
Have basically
Holy
a really,
Empire,
really big war on our
The Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
We have a potential for a war.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
Better not be some spicy.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
I guess we can always come to
And
Vivi.
how may I assist you today?
And we can invest.
I have the details here.
That's cool. Go from. And then that way you can actually track of okay, I like that.
Here you are.
Track of who's in which region. And they do give a big like grand timeline so that way you could kind of keep track of everything that's been happening. Okay, that's actually really
The
nice.
realm is ever changing, Clive.
Now the only thing that I miss that I really wish I could run.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying on this time?
Oh, whoops. You want to know what I'm totally forgetting about doing, though? Let's record. So we thumbnail material. Normally do have some, like, larger monumentals. I like doing side quests and stuff, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I'm just like,
Lawsman Harpocrates.
want to get a move on. Trying to see how the pacing's going to be.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates.
Jacob,
See if they can't
hope you're
furnish you
doing
with
well.
more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
So about that,
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
So naturally,
Which is
everybody
why we
currently
must
hates
give
us,
them all
huh?
the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
I still
Yeah, I'll
want
be back
Clive's
soon.
body so bad.
I should get some rest while I can.
Shoulders and the slutty little waist. If I could be built like that, I'd be unstoppable.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Blacksmith over here now. You have new things?
So, what'll it be? No scratches, all right?
Point of me upgrading any further. I feel like this sword that I have is literally gonna go through. Oh, that's a heartbreak. Okay. Goblin army marches on and the men of the.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Okay, so they did talk about the fact that was Joshua.
He did. He was there.
Okay. All right. So
It
we are
wasn't an
bringing this up.
illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
As long as we brought it up, I'm happy.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Well, I know what I just realized. I think that this plotline of like destroy crystal is actually just because Final Fantasy game. Have them break all of them.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
I don't think so, Joe. I'm glad you're alive. Rather, safe is probably a better.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Everybody immediately.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Honestly, a lot of different things, given the current circumstances of happened over. The fact that a lot of people are still staying. Actually, I went the wrong. Honestly, that we do have a lot of people still. Take that. Take those wins. Oh, I feel so stupid. I thought that door was gonna lead out that way, and like there's gonna be a path that worked out in the end, and didn't. Anything new over here? All virtue. These are all the bosses.
I don't
Stop.
know. Perhaps I should just have black.
And what can I do for you?
Castle. That's actually really nice. That
Finished, are you?
don't have an immediate.
Have we any more knuckle puck?
Orchestra. Okay. Figure out how to get over to Otto. But man, I definitely don't miss. But I think that I've been spoiled. Are ones that gonna be a bounty board that I can probably do.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors.
Gotcha. I'm probably not talking into the mic enough. And probably not projecting my voice loud enough, but thank you for letting me know.
Turn their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
All right. Find the curse breaker.
Finished sorting those reports.
I was sitting here trying to figure out. I was like, how do I leave? Oh no, and I have a side quest. But overall, I'm glad that everybody's been able to kind of rebuild and repair over these past 5 years, and I think that this new hideout location is a lot nicer than the one that we had previous. Though we're kind of out in broad daylight, which may have its own
Welcome back, Sid.
set of problems.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tet does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of...
You know, it didn't even occur to me that I was like, wait, this is a side quest, not a main quest. So I can just do the good old skippity skipperoni, skippity skip. All right. Actually, wait. This is also the exit. My brain wasn't even thinking clearly about like what's where. All right, let's go ahead and get this side quest done first because it's gonna bother me otherwise. Can I just jump? Oh, yes, I can. I wasn't actually expecting that to work, if I'm being like completely honest.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
So I was trying to figure out how to use skills again for the longest time just now because I couldn't remember like at all. That wasn't what I wanted to do, but oh. Oh, wait. I meant to fire it. How did I not fire it? Oh, that's how you do it. Oh. Thunder's kind of strong. I like it. Well, it's like strong but slow. Which I kind of feel like is its own double-edged sword.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this.
It feels like it's one of those things that probably needs a little bit more preparation than what I could currently do at the moment. All right, so we can hit start. Go over to the map. And let's return that that stuff. Help this man's boat out. Wait. Why'd it put me all the way up here? I didn't want to be up here.
Welcome back, Sid.
All right. Here you go, dog. Here's your wax. That I understand this is for a boat, so I really hope that this is water resistant.
Chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came.
Thank you for telling us about your old man. So I wonder what's that last resource down there. I feel like very possible that I missed something about that last resource, but it's okay. To Martha's Rest. Which, have I been here before? Wait, is this the town that...
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Oh, no, okay, I know where we are now.
They've killed my parent. I demand recompense.
Man, it's just... I was like, it's already been a little while since I last played, and like... I don't know, my brain's like... figuring it all out.
What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
You know, thinking about it now, you know, they give you the option to prioritize that
Cole is
quest.
right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Okay, as I was saying, so I guess the way that I was thinking about it is like they give you the option to prioritize the quest, right? But then when you do so, it's more often than not the main story quest is the only quest that you have available. And because of that, that's actually kind of fun. Where it makes no sense. That was the point that I was slowly trying to get to, as I am desperately trying to play and talk at the same time. I'm like, I don't know why I've been so like enthralled by the Ramu's stuff, even though I don't think it's that good.
Arthur,
or that great.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
And Jill. Don't forget about Jill. Jill's here too.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Hold on. I'm trying to remember how to play this game. Okay. That muscle memory's back. Okay, so there's that. Okay, I remember little things here and there. But what I want to do is I want to switch some of my icon stuff around while I'm thinking about it. Because I think I still actually vastly prefer Rising Flames. I like a lot of the more moves that actually keep myself in place. And I think Wicked Wheel is also a little bit better. I like the idea of Lightning Rod. There's actually a lot you could do. I like the idea of Willow. I hate that they call Willow Wikes because, like, the first thing I thought of was Will-O-Wisp in Pokemon. And okay. You know, I probably shouldn't be wasting my time with these guys since these guys are only like, hey. Okay. That's a combo that I can work with. I don't know why that's so funny. Well, not funny, but like, it amuses me whenever I pop the thingy.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Hashtag not my empire.
Crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Oh. That wasn't entirely what I had planned on using, but like, hop off, Clive. Don't let me stop you from greatness. Is it bad that I incidentally forgot how to dodge? You know, dodging I feel like is a pretty integral part of this entire experience, and I genuinely, like, am blanking out on how to dodge.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
I got you. I got you guys. Wait, reduce gouge's cooldown by 3 seconds.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
So if they're coming back to life, the guys, is it very plausible that I don't know if we should be in here.
The abbot.
Poor things. But my point still remains. I don't think we should be in here.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Oh, Jesus.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
Mm-hmm.
Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
I'm guessing they don't know that we assumed Sid's identity then.
Where are you? Sid! In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
Poor Jill, man. Poor Jill.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
This stinks, man. But we gotta do what we can, right? So unfortunately, we can't just fast travel to this spot. We gotta walk. Where's Torgal, by the way? Wait, I haven't done my daily stream petting. Hold on.
When did you get so big?
Oh, look at him. And we got a trophy for our troubles. That's how you know we're doing a good job. You know, as spooky as fog is, it's probably one of my favorite, like, environment designs that I wish would be used a little bit more. I understand why it isn't as used, like, as much, because a lot of computers and I guess by extension consoles tend to not enjoy this effect. Understandably so. Because I'm thinking about the... I'll fight it.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Oh no, not Doom. Not Doom. I don't know what all that was.
Too slow. Nice try.
Move out of that, because I don't want to get caught up in all that. All right, that hunt wasn't too bad. Was definitely random that he was just kind of out there, middle of the street.
You didn't see that coming.
That one-liner was totally unnecessary. But that was a fun fight. And I learned that with the way that my current skills are laid out, I unfortunately cannot like lay everything out in a certain way that I would be able to really get mileage out of it. We'll see though.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Oh, dang, Jill.
What of the Imperials?
Got over here so fast, but to be fair, I was taking my time killing that
It's
hunt.
more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
All right, girl, I got you. I will fast travel. Because Lord knows that I am not trying to walk all the way over there. What about if there's a new hunt? I don't care. We can do a hunt thing later. Easy peasy. You know, just do a little stream where I'm like, oh, you know, from my adventures, we can go after all the old hunts. Let's do it.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you.
My thing is that it's on the Imperial's hands.
This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question.
I need Clive to like...
My mother obviously has a hand in this.
The bottom for me.
Make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Well, I mean, if I can, I would. I just don't think I can. All right, the hideaway we go. Wait, what does the plus mean? When there's a side quest here? Why is there a plus here? Because I would have most definitely have just fast traveled.
Oi!
So I know it's a side quest because it was green. I guess I'm confused on the type of side quest. Okay. I love how it says find it at the spot. The big green marker on the map. But yeah, I prefer having a good amount of upkeep on these side quests. I want to try to get as much like 100% completion as I can. Now, one day on my own time, maybe I would sit and listen to the side quest dialogue. Maybe if I did like a new game plus run for myself.
A white feather.
Oh no, we gotta be Mr. Detectives.
Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
It sounds like we have a path to take. Yeah, I don't think a lot of the mobs are worth fighting at the moment, if only because we're level 25, so we're actually a tad bit over leveled as it is.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Oh, I see them. Wait, what are you trying to do over my friend? Look at them.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad.
No. Y'all don't get to hurt the birdies.
It's over.
Oh, there's a big boy. Okay, game, that wasn't nice. There we go. I did my whole rotation in the wrong order, but I beat him up. And that's all that matters. That's on period.
Ambrosia.
Oh, wait, this is Clive's. Wait, y'all, this is Clive's.
You survived.
Wait, that's so...
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
This is that's... I'm happy. Okay, so the ones with the pluses. Okay, so it follows like FF14 where Those are probably the ones that I should actually be paying attention to.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
It's
Oh, no, sorry,
it's complicated.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Am I gonna be able to travel fast now because I actually have my chocobo back?
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with
Not
your
the
master
time
now.
off. But I'm so happy.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am.
Oh yeah,
Pay me no
because we helped
mind.
him before.
Best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
I guess the other side quest was a bit of a prerequisite to this one.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Da 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 da. Chocobo unlocked. Wait, game's not gonna give me a tutorial how to call them? So like this.
Let's go.
Faster!
That's cute. Though I don't need her at the moment. Since we don't need her at the moment, let's go to the hideaway, but got our free trophy.
Now, where's Gav?
Hello, Gav. Go find Gav. Gav. Alright, what you got for us, Gav?
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel.
I see. Clive's got a
Sit
kind
down,
heart,
you fool.
but maybe he's not a kind. That's kind of a person now. But after everything he's been through, don't blame him one bit.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Take advantage of the chaos and get our
Mother
job
crystals
done.
remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
Will he even recognize us is the question.
Wait. Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Thank you for catching up, Gav.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
I'm glad we got a game plan. Where everyone's trying to use the current war situation to their advantage. Kind of here for it. Otto's counter is now open. Okay. So, the nice thing about about where we are in the game right now is that we can actually probably...
What are we waiting for, indeed?
We can probably take care of a lot of side stuff. And I think that's probably going to be in our best interest. So...
I hear there's trouble.
This is probably not going to be a super major story dense stream. And I think that's okay. Got our feet wet by getting back into things. We still have a couple hunts that we can go. There's probably different mobs around the world. There you are, Kupo. I'm looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew that already, Kupo. That's why I need your help, as I need not remind you, Kupo. I am the Midas of Muggles, no fiend of the forest or ghoul of the green. Oh, jeez. Why need you slay them all, Kupo?
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Alright, let's view the hunt board. I already got that one. Angel of Death. And then Belphegor. So we should probably head to Clairview's Sambrique? Yeah, I always forget Sambrique. I already forgot the name. Like, normally I'm one to try to finish a lot of side quests at the same time. I'm just bad.
Does that mean...
Oh no, that's still me. It's just I still catalogue every item that arrives in... Your benefactors are a generous
Okay, so I
lot.
can use my reputation and renown.
Here you are. All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Okay.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
All right, so there's nothing here at the moment outside the hunts, and then the one side quest that is all the way up here. And of course, updating the state of the realm and amongst other things. So we should probably head to the reading table, back in Clive's chambers, and then kind of go from there.
Ah, my favorite pupil. Allow me to educate you. One must understand one's place in the world.
Okay. And then you can look at all the different factions that they're
Thus ends
sending.
today's
Okay.
lesson.
I'm so glad they actually added a lot of places where you could go and view a lot more lore of the game. So if you have the time to sit and immerse yourself, or sit and just, in my case, just get a better understanding of what's happening, just because there's so many factions, so many different groups that it may just be a little bit hard to keep track of. It's just really nice. Wait, so... Oh, okay. It's like a little bit of flavor for doing that side quest. Okay. I thought that had happened to be a new quest. So we want to go down here and then pass through the blacksmith to get up to where that other person was. Oh yeah, because I don't have anything new at the moment anyway.
Anything else?
I'll say, how do I get down here? But no, they're just all the way down.
It's
That's okay. We've been helping this guy out like all the time.
It'll be nice being the best.
Okay. So deliver up. Oh, we're just delivering apples. Okay. Gotta be a good person every once in a while, except when you're all the way just... It's fine. I can walk. It wasn't like I was just quite literally over there. This is part of the reason why I can't have nice things.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like...
Wait, I'm heading the wrong way. This is what happens when I try to autopilot myself. But it's okay. I can do this. No, wait, that's my chambers. Wait. There we go. All right, what do we have here?
You look like you could use something.
Gave him some apples. Internet, don't struggle on me now. Internet, please. Oh, my internet does not like me giving apples out to the public.
Head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
All right, we're okay. I would have been sad if the internet gave up on me, but I don't know, the feng shui was a little off today. But I am keeping an eye on it though. Why does it feel like my limiter isn't on? Oh no, it is. It just, okay. Sometimes understanding my microphone technology is a little rough.
The curse breakers send their thanks.
Oh, whoops. I totally forgot I had... I think I know what the cause is. I'm gonna wait 1 second to see if it fixes itself. And it is not, so let's take 1 quick second. Oh, I can't even do the other hunts anyway. I was only able to do that one side quest. Hate that for me. Okay, I guess I have to keep a cautious eye. I'm just trying to wait and see if my connection kind of normalizes before I do anything else. Come on, you can do this, internet. Or are we just gonna have a short stream today? I will give it another minute. I'll walk But I will travel over to Hawkscliff so that we weren't just sitting here.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
Jacob, if you can hear me clearly, how are things looking? But I definitely see my internet a little fluctuating a bit.
To grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Okay, looks like it's starting to normalize a little bit, so we can keep going.
Extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
I wonder if there's gonna be a oh. Okay. Then I will just keep it pushing and hope that everything will be fine in the long run. I just know that I've just always been a person who, like, if I see red, I'm just like, oh dear. Can I do a counterattack with magic? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. There we go. I was getting tired. Also, tell me why somebody's prepping fireworks, by the way. There we go. We should probably make our way to Amber for right now, just because I'm just thinking, oh, okay, so this will eventually all connect properly.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing, we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Hey, yo.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right.
New village, which means new orchestrion somewhere.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price.
Oh yeah, and another new meteorite.
You won't be disappointed. Much obliged. You won't be
All
disappointed.
right, I finally bought my first orchestrion.
I suppose we won't
Jeez.
be seeing you again.
All right, let's talk to some of the villagers and see what the heck was going on.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself. That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way. How'd you get it?
All right, where to now? It looks like, and I finally see the block is green, so I wonder if I had a family member that was working on something.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, it's back to red.
What was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
I heard there were 1,000.
To the locals. Be for papas. It's a papa's party. I don't know why my brain immediately thought of those line of TikToks.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger.
That's kind of a good valid reason given past history.
Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
All right. Right now, it's kind of been looking like my internet is in a position right now where I don't think it would be a good idea to continue. So this will probably have to be a bit of a shorter stream today. Hopefully the visual quality isn't too bad towards this later half. I'm probably going to go and take a peek myself. At worst, I got this uploaded. Well, I can upload this. It ain't that deep. But I will definitely give this another go tomorrow, just so that way we can kind of make up for lost time. We can do a double whammy tomorrow.
Left to join the garrison this very moment.
So, for now, thank you guys all so much for coming in today for shorter stream. Like I said, I'll try my best tomorrow and see if getting some stuff figured out and fixed would probably be in my best interest. If not, then I got some phone calls to make to my service provider. All right. So I'll see you guys all in the next one, which will probably be tomorrow. One earlier and one later, probably. That would probably be ideal. We'll see though. Alrighty. Good night. Oh. My stream deck. Hold on. I can do this. Boop. Boop. Good night.